Welcome to the video of the importance of drinking water in the morning. Water is necessary for health, and the body needs it to survive, and it is considered the main chemical compound in it, and it constitutes 60% of the body weight. Body organs, cells, and tissues need water to work properly, and are lost daily through breathing, urination, sweating, and bowel movement. The individual's need varies according to several factors such as place of residence, physical activity, and health status, and the daily requirement is 2.7 liters for women and 3.7 liters for men, according to the National Academy of Sciences, Engineering and Medicine. Benefits of drinking water on an empty stomach. Help reduce the risk of constipation, where the body depends on the frequent contractions that occur in the colon, and it helps to move food through it, which depends on what is known as the gastrocolic reflex. And drinking water in the morning may help stimulate the bowel movement. When the stomach is full of drink or food, the body senses this, and it is sent intestinal signals to evacuate, which increases the possibility of bowel movement. The ability to help reduce stomach acidity. As the stomach is the main source of hydrochloric acid, and it is excreted throughout the night, so drinking water after waking up can reduce the acidity level in the stomach, which increases the possibility in the morning hours, because the food dilutes this acid. The benefits of water in general. Drinking water in general offers many health benefits, the most prominent of which are the possibility of helping reduce the risk of headache. Many studies have shown that it is possible for water to relieve headaches in people suffering from dehydration that may trigger migraines and headaches in some people. A study was conducted on a group of people and it was found that water reduces its duration and intensity, but it has no effect on its recurrence. Helping to maximize physical performance. As it appeared that optimal hydration reduces the risk of symptoms caused by dehydration, such as increasing fatigue, reducing motivation, and changing body temperature. In addition to that, mental and physical exercises become more difficult, and it may reduce the oxidative stress that occurs during resistance exercises. It is worth noting that the effect of dehydration is noticeable when losing 2% of the water present in the body, as it is common to lose water by up to 6% to 10% of the body weight through sweating among athletes, and it is worth noting that water constitutes 80% of muscles. Possibility of helping to treat kidney stones. As increasing fluid consumption reduces the concentration of minerals and reduces the possibility of crystallization and clumping, by increasing the volume of urine that passes through the kidneys, there is limited evidence about the relationship of water consumption to help prevent the recurrence of stones in people who already have it, and it is worth noting water may reduce the risk of its formation, but more studies are needed to prove this. Skin-friendly. As dehydration leads to a loss of skin vitality and elasticity, hence the importance of consuming sufficient quantities of water to maintain moisture of the skin, keeping the face more vibrant, and the skin more supple, and it is worth noting that it helps protect the skin from sun damage, and that when applying topically for a sunscreen, sufficient quantities of fluids can be obtained by eating vegetables and fruits, in conjunction with drinking water and other fluids, as the proportion of fluids consumed from foods is approximately 20%. The ability to help control the calories consumed. This is because the water may contribute to reducing the amount of food eaten, and therefore it helps people who are trying to maintain their weight, or lose it, as it does not contain calories. In addition to that, it helps to stimulate the muscles. Blood pressure control. As dehydration causes a drop in blood pressure, the pressure receptor response is fast, which causes a quad response in the body. As the heart contractions increase to pump more blood to the organs, the heart rate increases, in addition to the small veins and arteries shrinking to conserve water. It is worth noting that chronic dehydration triggers a slower hormone-dependent mechanism, which in turn causes sodium reabsorption by the kidneys, which leads to increased fluid levels in the body. Just as one sending thirst signals, the small veins shrink, and in turn, the more water increases consumed, the amount of fluid extracted by the kidneys through the urine increases, and blood pressure decreases when small blood vessels open, due to the lack of the need to retain water. Regulating body temperature. As some scientists have shown that when the body contains very small amounts of water, the storage of heat increases, and the individual becomes unable to tolerate thermal stress, in which case large amounts of water may reduce physical stress during exercise, but there is a need more research on this effect. It is worth noting that the water stored in the middle layers of the skin comes out to the surface in the form of sweat when the body temperature rises, and this cools the body when it evaporates. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.